Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to September 1st, 2018. We have a lot of news to get to right here on the Riley King Newscast, so let's begin. First up, officials remind Labor Day travelers to be safe on the road. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
Jam Riverside, Saturday, September 8th. An explosion of creativity with ticket proceeds benefiting Hope for New Hampshire Recovery and Families in Transition. Enroll in any plan with Town Square by September 8th and get 2 free tickets. Go to StopYourShock.com. Use promo code Riverside2018.
A lot of happy campers hitting the road.
Quite busy, but it's okay. Traffic's been pretty good, actually. No real problems. Where are we going?
We're going to Mimi's house.
We're going to go hiking, and we're going to go swimming, and we're going to go water skiing, and just take in the last minutes of the summer while we can. The state expects 660,000 visitors. That's a 3.5% increase over last year's Labor Day weekend. With traffic fatalities also up by 20% in New Hampshire this year, state police remind drivers to think Bluetooth. Put down the phone in hands-free New Hampshire. They only want you to make emergency calls, like reporting a reckless or potentially impaired driver.
We have enforced extra patrols throughout our state, as well as within our communications, so that we can receive those call-ins from our public and our motorists.
Travelers tell us they're trying to stay safe out here.
You know, you keep your eyes open, make sure you leave plenty of distance between you and the cars in front of you. As long as you're paying attention and following the rules, you'll be just fine.
Some good advice there. Gas prices are up about 40 cents a gallon this year. Drivers telling us that won't stop them. They're more concerned about having great weather for the holiday weekend, and that sounds a-okay. Live in Hooksett tonight, Jean Mackin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Adults, 3 juveniles accused of ransacking church. Four people broke into a Milford church early Friday morning, desecrating the building and stealing religious artifacts, police said. Investigators said the interior of St. Mary's Church was ransacked. Doors were destroyed, stained glass was broken, and officials were plundered. Several religious artifacts were taken and others were broken or thrown throughout the area, police said. Investigators identified the suspect as Michael Clifford, 21, and 3 juveniles whose names were not released due to their age. The 4 people face charges including malicious destruction of property, conspiracy, and civil rights violations. All 4 were held on $5,000 bail. The 2 of the 3 juveniles also face charges related to vandalism at a high school, police said. Hundreds of dead fish wash up on Old Orchard Beach. Let's take a look at the video.
Get Spectrum TV, internet, and voice from $29.99 a month each. Spectrum TV with free HD. Spectrum has the fastest internet starting speeds, 100 megabits per second. Get Spectrum TV, internet, and voice from $29.99 a month each.
walking more down by the Goose Fair, we saw a lot of dead fish, half eaten by the gulls, and I didn't see them floating, but now at high tide I see them all over the water. My gosh.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Obama, George H.W. Bush to speak at McCain Memorial. And we will bring you the live stream of that memorial when it begins. Family members, former presidents, and other disciplinarians will pay tribute to the late Senator John McCain in Washington, D.C. today, the fourth of 5 days of memorials that have been planned to celebrate his life. After flying in the state in the Capitol on Friday, McCain remains will be moved to the National Cathedral for a memorial service on Saturday morning. The procession carrying McCain's casket will stop at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, where wife Cindy McCain will lay a wreath honoring servicemen and women who died during the Vietnam War. Around 8:30 a.m. on Saturday, the procession carrying McCain's casket will travel to the Washington National Cathedral. The National Memorial Service for McCain will set to begin at 10 o'clock a.m. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.